The purpose of this video is to walk you through how to properly submit a prep form so there's no disruption of your items when they arrive at the prep center. The first thing you'll want to do is complete the product information and to be as detailed as possible. So in this case, we have a 2K NBA PlayStation video game. Now, as always, you need to submit your prep center form prior to your items arriving at the prep center. The best way to do that is to submit the prep center form before buying the inventory, just to make sure that there's no issue with that process. Of course, in order to be able to submit a prep center form, you'll have had to list the item first on Amazon. So once we've entered the product information field as detailed as we can, we're now going to start typing the name of the item in the select product/ASIN field. This will be the NBA 2K game. When you see it pop up, you'll click the blue button. It will autofill the SKU. From here, you'll submit your quantity. So in this case, we're going to be sending in 12, and then our original shipping source will be Best Buy. So you're going to fill out your product information field as detailed as possible. You will have already listed your item, so you'll select that. It will populate the SKU field, and then the quantity, and then the original shipping source. From there, you'll simply click the Submit button, and your Prep Center form will be submitted. Now, let me take you inside the Prep Center for just a moment and show you what the Prep Center sees. In this account, you'll notice that there are 4 packages coming from Best Buy as the original shipping source. At the same time, each one of those are video games. There's no specifics. So the Prep Center, when they receive a box, let's say, of NBA 2K video games, would actually have to go through every single one of these prep forms just to identify which prep form is for what items are in that box. So it is very important that when you're completing the prep form, you're very specific on the product info tab. The other thing that I want to mention is that you should only be submitting 1 ASIN per plan, particularly when you're new to sending items to the prep center. If we take a look at this plan, we can see that there is 1 ASIN per plan, and this is done properly. However, if we take a look at this plan, we can see that there are some challenges with it. Number 1, there are 2 ASINs on 1 prep form. Number 2, the second ASIN has no title. It's not been filled out properly. The form has not been completed the way that it should. So now the Prep Center needs to take another step, click the ASIN to head over to Amazon and make an attempt to figure out what it is that this item should be and how it should go forward. So it's very important, if you're going to be using the Prep Center, that you fill out the form properly, that you're completing 1 ASIN per plan, and then you're adhering to the best practices of the Prep Center. The goal of the Prep Center is to receive and send items as quickly as possible. And when prep forms are not submitted properly, it causes challenges and delays that we're trying to avoid. So if you follow these simple best practices, your items will be received and sent to Amazon as quickly as possible. Thanks so much for using the Prep Center.